Hello, and welcome to Amerikannah Voice for Autism. Um, my name is Faith Amerikannah, and this podcast is a space created for understanding, learning, and having a honest conversation about autism. So, if you are an autistic person, a teacher, a friend, a parent, or someone simply seeking understanding on what autism is, you're welcome. Basically, this podcast ain't about fixing autism, but rather a podcast where we get to learn, understand, and value neurodiversity. So, why this podcast exists? Apparently, in the world of today, autistic persons are misunderstood, and many autistic voices are spoken about but not heard. So I created Amerikannah Voice for Autism to bring change and also to create awareness. So this podcast basically exists to challenge the myths and misconception about autism that autistic persons are broken. But honestly, they ain't broken. They are human beings who simply have a different ways of experiencing the world. And in my opinion, being different doesn't mean you're less. So here I value respect, empathy, and the truth when talking about autism. I'm also going to talk about why I chose the name Americana. So actually the name Americana isn't just a name, but rather an acronym of the values that I'll be talking about in my podcast. For example, we have acceptance, mentorship, equity, respect, inclusion, knowledge, advocacy, neurodevelopmental, network, awareness, and also hope. So, on to my next episode, I'll be unpacking more about these values. So, guys, allow me to say a snippet information, or rather, to give you a snippet information on what autism is. Autism is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects someone's ability to communicate, interact, and also experience the world. So it is also called autism spectrum. Simply means that autistic persons are different. Not all autistic persons are the same. And neurodevelopmental simply means the brain has a different way of processing information. So here, each autistic person has a different way of processing information. So let me bring it back to spectrum. When it comes to spectrum, for example, some autistic person talk less, others talk more, while others don't talk at all. When it comes to sensitivity, some autistic are hypersensitive, while others are hypersensitive when it comes to touch, light, and noise. So autism varies. So, guys, this is an invitation to you. Remember, this ain't my podcast, but rather our podcast. And if you ever felt unseen, unheard, or misunderstood, this is the right platform for you to feel seen, understood, and also heard. So, guys, if you learn something about a little about autism, please share with someone else. Because remember, awareness grows when we listen. And remember, difference doesn't mean less. And hashtag inclusion is not a charity, but rather an investment. So, guys, see you on my next episode. And I am Amerikannah, and this is Voice for Autism.